Hi, welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Old Testament of the King James Version of the Bible. At least that's the interpretation that I use. Now, we're talking about the sixth part of the 23rd chapter of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the 20th chapter of the Book of Zion. I'm going to take up where I left off because I was in the middle of something. Ran out of time. Okay. That's not to say that we don't still have healthy health problems. It just means that we had an added tool to fight disease and the effects of pollution on our genetic code. So we do actually have healthier children on average. Our children have more active genes than other children do. We have a stronger immune system. We have access to more of our brain's functions. Now, whether or not we end up with the wings of eagles is debatable. Now, there are signs from ancient times that genetic manipulation is a possibility. So I can't rule out a little literal interpretation of this passage, but maybe the wings of eagles signifies the high. Either way, that might be it because I don't think wings of eagles would be very practical on humans. We'll just have to wait and see. Isaiah 55:27 is Zion 20:13. Now, none shall be weary nor stumble among them. None shall slumber and sleep. Neither shall they gird their loins be loosened, nor the latches of their shoes be broken. This is a reference, of course, to methamphetamines. None shall be weary nor stumble. They shall not slumber or sleep. Tweakers are known for their endless time awake. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They just keep going and going and going, kind of like the Energizer Bunny. Meth, that's those who use it, do sometimes consuming jobs without interruption, which can be very advantageous if safely done. Meth, as we have it now, is a very dangerous drug. It, like all drugs, has only been half done. Our greedy governments and economic incentives have created a mentality that stops the process as soon as a desired effect is reached. But before the imperfections can be dealt with, I believe that we can create far safer drugs, safer than methamphetamines and all other imperfect drugs produced by pharmaceutical companies for profit. And that is illustrated in the last part of this verse. The goods produced in this society are made cheap to break down and be replaced, ensuring future sales. But in Zion, goods will be created to last. We will not have the luxury of constantly going shopping to replace our things that keep breaking down. We will be creating products that won't need to be replaced. Quality will replace quantity in Zion. Isaiah 35:10, Zion 24:14. And the ransomed of the Lord shall return with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall flee away. When my people realize that the gray aliens are their friends and that they are justified in most of what they do, look out, because the joy is going to be overwhelming. We've been so beaten down for so long that the realization of our creation as an interplanetary species with the ability to channel aliens is going to change everything about us. We have a newfound identity now. All that we secretly believed about ourselves has been proven true. We're going to be so happy. We're going to have a party like we have never had before. The way we feel about life and God will transform us into a radiant people, delightful, filled with joy and laughter. Our music is going to reflect those emotions. We will sing new songs to express our joy and to thank the Gray for creating us. Our joy will be profound. Our music will give voice to our joy. When the Gray come, their appearance at our request will be a ransom paid for by our parent race to our human captors. We will win our freedom because the Gray will come to claim us as their own, proving our worth by standing up for us in our time of need. We will be ransomed. Once we go through the healing rituals and deal with our pain, as we all must if we want to be whole, there will be no more sorrow or sighing. We suffer now, but in Zion we will heal our pain, and we will address the reasons why we sigh. We will find the means to end our problems once and for all. Psalms 149, 1 and 2, Zion 20, 15 and 16. Praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. If, as I just said, our musicians are literally going to be changing their tune, but this new song is going to be these new songs are going to be changed in a very good way. Come Sail Away by Styx is going to be a resurgent hit once again, but it doesn't know the joy of our sainthood. We who do drugs, got caught, and do not turn into narcs are saints. We give up our lives, our homes, our personal property, and even have our children taken from us for the protection of those who risk their own life and to provide us with our sacrament, as we in turn give up our freedom for our friends to give them their sacrament. Currently, our social order is that the musicians are our priests and our teachers. They teach us the sacred laws of our people. They also tell our story. They provide us with a unity that encompasses our entire nation. It expresses our emotions. It brings us together at our church of concerts. But unlike Sunday go to meeting, we get a supercharged, unifying energy field that can do miracles. I once had a roommate named Becky. She walked with a cane because of a car accident that crushed her ankle. We went to an Aerosmith concert. She hobbled in with her cane. It was needed, but she could walk fairly well with it. But she ran out of the concert. I had the cane. The next day, of course, she had to use that cane again. But for that few hours, the music had healed her. If she had realized that she was truly healed, she would never have had to use that cane again. So I know just how powerful music can be. But it's not just the music that has power. The voice of the musicians, if tuned in correctly to the genetics of DNA, of THC, is an empathic projection. I heal through song. I use the vibrations of my vocal cords to create waves of sound that can move through soft tissue and vibrate the tissues with life-giving energy. This energy can heal. I don't believe that music actually has a dark connection. Music is harmonious, and dark energy is by nature a disruptive force. We would not call any dark sounds music because it's chaotic and the discord would prevent its being used as music. Music can however, be used to express dark thoughts. We all have our dark side. We must, in order to provide the counterpart to our heartbeat. It is the combination of dark energy and matter and normal energy and matter, or light energy, that creates the pulse of the heartbeat. It is a balanced explosion of antimatter and antimatter. Each heartbeat is a meeting of our dark and light parts, interacting, exploding to push the blood. Music can affect that beat. It is a rhythm, but its harmonious vibrations cannot do evil in and of itself. It can express our darker side, but it can't be evil or dark in and of itself. So, we use music to express our lives and to heal. When my people learn of this, our priesthood, our current musicians, will be inspired perhaps as never before. They will sing to the gray. They will express our joy, our sense of awe and wonder, and about our grand adventure. Our songs will be unlike any songs that have come before, because we will sing with joy. We will sing in judgment to the world. We will sing of a tragic end to this civilization and of a new life that we will create for ourselves with the help of our new old alien god friends. Our songs will be filled with new things. It will be a new song to sing. The congregation of saints signifies the first formal gathering of the nation of Zion. Here, the saints are not just those tried by the fire of law, but it's everyone who is free, or not in prison. This meeting of the saints is the beginning of our nation. We will be creating our government with the help of the Gray. They will be praised by us for everything that they're doing for us, and we will be thankful, thanking them for creating us. When we get together, we will praise our God on high with new songs to sing. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. So, while Zion is rejoicing, so will Israel rejoice. We will be being reunited with our God. They are going to have their king, as we will. Their chosen God king. Their children will be joyful in their new king. Israel will be redeemed. Their joy will be greater even than ours. They've been in exile from God for 3,000 years. Their joy will know no bounds. Israel has endured much. My people have suffered for less than 100 years. Israel has endured for thousands of years. They have lost far more than we have. They have lost everything over and over again, lifetime after lifetime. They are all saints too. I rejoice in Israel's redemption. I rejoice in the future reunion of Ishmael and Israel. I rejoice in the newfound familial tie with both Israel and Ishmael for my broken and scattered people. This is the true promise of Abraham. This is Israel's redemption. Remember that God told Abraham's son Ishmael, I will make you a great nation, the nation of Islam. And Israel, he said, you are my elect son, by whom I will bless all people of the earth. But they refused. They rejected God. They rejected the voice. They created the need for Zion. And with the actualization of Zion, they are redeemed. And there I'm going to end for the day. May the Gray watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May you always be worthy of them. May your words, thoughts, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. May you always be happy and high. Know that I love you. I'll see you later, 'cause I'll never say goodbye.